Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, May 6, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. WWE finished its week-long tour of Italy, Germany, and France yesterday with a house show in the Arena du Pays d'Aix in the French city of Aix-en-Provence. In the main event, Cody Rhodes successfully defended the undisputed WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. In a rematch from the previous night's Backlash in Lyon, Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa defeated Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Following his Backlash loss to Rhodes, AJ Styles rebounded with a win over Johnny Gargano. Jade Cargill joined with Naomi and WWE Women's Champion Bayley to defeat Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and Tiffany Stratton. In other results, WWE Tag Team Champions Austin Theory and Grayson Waller retained against the Street Profits, and Bobby Lashley went over Santos Escobar in the opener. This was WWE's first trip to Aix-en-Provence since 2019, when the company presented the first known pro wrestling show ever held in that city. In more WWE news, following up on Paul Levesque's comments during the post-Backlash press conference in which he claimed that Drew Gulak had not been released from his contract as was previously reported, but that his contract was simply not being renewed, Fightful Select confirmed that Gulak is still under contract to WWE, but that the company doesn't plan to re-sign him when his contract expires next month. Regarding whether the decision comes as a result of accusations of inappropriate behavior leveled by Ronda Rousey, it was reported that WWE did initiate an investigation following Rousey's claims. In turning to Japan, the team of Hazuki and Koguma became the new Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions after defeating Mei Sierra and Suzu Suzuki yesterday in the main event of Stardom's pay-per-view event in Fukuoka. The win begins the third title reign of Hazuki and Koguma, who previously held the belts twice before in 2022. Also on the card, Maika, Mina Shirakawa, and Xena retained the Artist of Stardom Trios title against Hana, Mayu Iwatani, and Saya Iida. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.